Michigan State upset Duke yesterday 68-67 to advance to the Final Four. 4 of Duke's starting lineup features freshmen that are likely to go into this year's NBA draft. Spartan alum Magic Johnson was at the game and put some perspective on the veteran Michigan State team winning yesterday. Magic said this: "College basketball won today. You see the team that's been together for a long time win. And maybe that will help guys to say, well, I'm okay to stay. Maybe I've got to work on my talent and my game, because Michigan State has got a team full of those guys, and they did okay today." Skip.
Yes.
Do you agree?
I do not agree, and I read these quotes very early this morning when I was on the treadmill, and I must admit I had to grab both the guardrails. I did, because I almost fell off the treadmill. That Magic Johnson said this about that. I realized he was feeling the post-game euphoria. His alma mater had eliminated the prohibitive favorite, and they're bound for Minneapolis in the Final Four. I get all that, but to say that college basketball won? No, Magic. Michigan State won. College basketball lost monumentally because there is no Zion in Minneapolis.
Correct.
Ratings will plummet because there's no Zion. The staunchest college basketball fan who wants players to stay for 5 years and be student athletes to the core. Even those fans are going to miss Zion in Minneapolis. I'm sorry. That he was it. He was the most star-powered player we've seen. I don't know. I got to go all the way back to Ewing, Olajuwon days. You know, maybe back to Magic Bird. Yeah, come on. And yet, Magic has completely divorced himself from being the superstar player that he was now, that he's not even defending this system anymore, where he's saying, maybe this will strike a blow for players to stay longer and work on their talent and their games. What? Really? What? I know you're management now, but come on, Magic Johnson. He did stay for 2 years at Michigan State, but come on. Magic said this. He knows, because he'd be the first to say talented kids should be one and done.
Yes.
I think in his heart of hearts, that's
or high school and done.
High school and done. He would say that. He would say high school and done. So I'm not even sure who this guy was talking last night, except that he was feeling green with euphoria. That's all I can figure out.
Yep, I agree 1,000% with you. And I was wondering where you guys are like, Skip, gonna agree with Magic? And I totally, wholeheartedly agree with Magic Johnson. Skip, Michigan State would have a lot of one and dones if they were good enough to be one and done. It's not fair, Skip. It's not fair to root against kids that have no other choice but to go to college for the 1 year. If Zion could have, if R.J. Barrett could have, if Cam Reddish could have, Skip, I believe they would have foregone their college eligibility and gone straight to the NBA.
Agreed.
You're right.
Magic, come on, Magic. You know how this works. So let me get this straight. Magic Johnson, you got tired of making money for everybody else, so you went into business so you can make money for you. College kids says, hold on, I can go to college, make money for a university, or I can go to the NBA and make money for me. Now, which one you think I'm going to choose? Now, if I got to choose to go to college, yes, Skip, I would like to win a title. Because if I'm here, it's kind of like me when I went to go to Savannah State. I'm like, hey, I stayed 4 years. I might as well work towards my degree and graduate.
Okay.
So if I got to go to college, Skip, yes. In my 1 year, I would love to win a national championship. But given the choice to go to the NBA or go to college and try to win a title, what do you think 99% of the guys going to do, Skip? Because guess what? You know this, Skip. Every player that plays a college sport believe they're good enough to play professional.
100%.
They do.
So I'm gonna go to Michigan State. I'm gonna stay 3-4 years because, man, I'm trying to win that title. Skip, I'm trying to win that title. Man, I wish I might. I'm trying to go get the money because it's structured. You only gonna make X amount of money off your rookie contract. How soon can I get to $200 million? After your 4th year, you make an all-star team, Skip. You make an all-NBA team. That's $250, and you're 22. Or I can be 21 playing for a national championship.
It's not even.
Magic, you need to be ashamed with yourself.
He does.
Like you said, Skip, all the euphoria. Because I know Magic thought they could, but he's like, I don't know, we get to beat old Zion.
He loved this. I don't know if he believed.
Yeah. Okay, you won, and I get that. It's great for your school that you got these upperclassmen, but I guarantee you, if these guys, if Cassius Winston and Tillman and Kenny Goins, if they had Zion Williams' talent, there's no way Kenny Goins is a redshirt senior.
He's a redshirt senior.
No way. So come on, Magic. Now I get it. You're happy for your team, but
as a Laker employee now, as a talent evaluator, as a man who must select draft picks, you brought up Cam Reddish in our A block today saying, well, what is he? You know, that whole idea. Well, I'm not sure either. And maybe if Cam would come back for a second year, would it make it easier on Magic and other GMs to pick?
It helps them evaluate. It gives them more of an opportunity to pick you apart. Because now if they come straight out of high school, all you've seen with them were against high school players. So the longer you stay, Skip, that's all it does, is it gives them an opportunity to really pick your butt apart. As opposed to being one and done, and then now you got to evaluate, okay, I don't know. Because remember, the last senior to go #1 overall is our Kenyon Martin. In 1999, Skip, that's 20 years ago.
The last senior.
So these guys like, I'm not finna stay because all you're gonna do is pick me apart. I played good my freshman year, and then all of a sudden, well, he doesn't seem to get any better. They pick Buddy Hale apart. What, if you're a senior, if you're that good, why'd you didn't come out earlier?
Agreed.
No, sir. I'm going to get that bread quick.
Okay, I agree. Is it possible, though, that Tom Izzo chooses like 4-star or 3-star recruits because he feels like you might be able to keep them if they're good enough to win a championship for you, as long as you could keep them for 3 or 4 years? He probably does that.
I guarantee you, he probably showed up at Zion Williamson's door.
Okay.
And if he
if he could have gotten him.
If I could get him to go, because here's the thing. Remember Coach K? All these coaches used to stare, I can't believe Calipari. All he's doing is getting a one-and-done guy. He's like, hold on. He's going to Final Four every year. He compete for the national championship.
He very nearly went to the Final Four this year.
So, you mean to tell me, if that's the way it is, Coach K said, I'm going to play that game too.
But now no one-and-done prospects in this Final Four. 0.
That's unbelievable.
0.
So what did that tell you? I get it, Skip. But let me ask you a question. Of all these, the Texas Tech, the Auburn, the Michigan State, and who's the other team?
Are you serious?
Who'd you say?
Did you say Texas Tech?
Texas Tech, Auburn, Virginia. If any of those guys had the talent of R.J. Barrett or Zion Williamson, do you think they would still be in college, Skip, as a sophomore or junior?
No. If Tom Izzo could have recruited Magic Johnson, would he have recruited him? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Guys, look, why did Magic leave? Magic could have won or lost that title. Magic was gone. Magic was going to be the #1 overall pick regardless. He wasn't staying to try to, if he'd had lost the bird, Indiana State team, he wasn't going to stay to try to win another one.
No.
Who cares? Like I said, if I'm there, Skip, I'm going to try to win it. But, man, look here. I'm going to college because I had a layover. That's not my destination. I'm trying to get to the NBA. But you guys forced me to lay over here in college. So I'll stay. And if I'm here, I'm in the airport, I'm going to walk around, I go to the gift shop, and I look around, get it duty free so I can buy some alcohol and bring it back with me. Don't have to pay no taxes on it or something.
You're obsessed
I don't know
with
where
alcohol.
you went there.
I'm just saying, I'm just duty free, You see that LeBron got him a nice little tequila. I'm going to bring you a bag.
Is that his brand now?
That's going to be his brand.
Really?
Yeah, he already told me to go send me some.
So he's going Conor McGregor?
Oh, my goodness.
12?
Hey, speaking of maybe sticking around too long, could the Giants really keep Eli Manning for 2 more years? We'll discuss.